By contrast, metals are almost always solid at room temperature. Their metallic bonding means that they have very different physical properties. Unlike covalent molecules, metals can conduct electricity. Explain how electricity is conducted in a metal, making reference to its structure and its bonding, for 4 marks. This is a question that comes up really frequently, and often, like many questions, there's a very set mark scheme, very set points that come up every time that will get you the marks. So I'd really recommend that you learn them. However, the first 3 marks, as it says, can very easily be awarded from a well-labelled diagram. So if that's easier for you to draw and learn a good diagram, then definitely have a go at that. The important things are, it's a giant structure, so that means that there are many, many, many layers of closely packed ions. So you'll see them neatly arranged in rows, one on top of the other, in a giant structure, so there's millions of them. It can also be known as a lattice. It's made up of, you can either say atoms or positively charged ions. So technically they are atoms because they're only bonded with themselves, but they have a positive charge, so you're equally okay to say positive ions. Those positive ions have delocalized electrons, so though they are surrounded by the electrons that they have lost, and they make up a sea, you can say a sea of electrons all around the positive ions. So delocalized means that those electrons have been lost from the atoms to form positive metal ions, and those lost electrons then sort of float around all of the positive ions in a sea. Because the electrons are free to move, because they're delocalized, that means that they can move and flow through the entire metal. Therefore, they can carry a current. So, of course, electricity is just the movement of electrons. So if the electrons are free to move throughout the metal, that is electricity.